Your Ford truck might look tough enough to pull almost anything. It has the power, the tow hitch, the big engine, the badge, and that heavy-duty feeling every truck owner trusts. But there is one hidden part working quietly every time you tow your transmission cooler. And if you ignore it, it can turn one normal towing trip into a very expensive repair. When you hook up a trailer, your transmission is not just moving the truck forward. It is fighting heat every second. Every start from a red light, every hill climb, every gear shift, every long highway pull, and every mile against wind creates heat inside the transmission. That heat goes into the transmission fluid. Then the fluid has to travel through the cooler and release that heat before it goes back inside. But if the cooler cannot keep up, the fluid starts breaking down. Once the fluid breaks down, your transmission loses protection. The shifts get rough. The truck may start slipping. You may smell burnt fluid. Warning lights can appear. And in the worst case, you are looking at a transmission rebuild that can cost thousands of dollars. The dangerous part is this. Most transmission damage does not happen all at once. It happens slowly because of small towing habits owners repeat again and again. The truck still feels strong. It still pulls the trailer. It still sounds normal, but inside, heat is damaging the fluid, seals, clutch packs, and cooler system. So before you tow again, here are 6 Ford towing mistakes that can quietly destroy your transmission cooler and shorten the life of your drivetrain. Mistake number 6 is towing heavy without confirming you actually have the right transmission cooler. A lot of owners see a hitch on the back of their Ford and immediately think the truck is ready for serious towing. But a hitch receiver does not always mean you have the full tow package. A trailer plug does not always mean your truck has extra cooling. Even a brake controller does not prove that the transmission has the strongest cooler setup. Some Ford trucks only have a basic transmission cooling system built into the radiator. That may be fine for daily driving or very light towing. But when you pull a heavy trailer on a hot day, the transmission creates far more heat than normal. If the fluid is only being cooled through a small section inside an already hot radiator, the system can fall behind fast. A dedicated auxiliary transmission cooler is different. It gives the fluid its own cooling path through outside airflow. That extra cooling capacity can make a huge difference when towing heavy loads, climbing hills, or driving in summer heat. So before you tow anything serious, check your build sheet, window sticker, or VIN details. Do not just trust the hitch. Look for the real trailer tow package. If your truck does not have an auxiliary transmission cooler and you tow often, adding a quality cooler can be one of the smartest upgrades you make. A cooler upgrade is cheap compared to a burnt transmission. Mistake number 5 is letting dirt, bugs, and debris block the cooler. Your transmission cooler needs clean airflow to work. Without airflow, it cannot remove heat properly. But many owners never clean the front cooling area of their truck. Over time, bugs, dust, leaves, mud, road grime, grass, and small debris collect behind the grill. The cooler fins can slowly get packed with dirt. From far away, everything looks normal, but during towing, that dirty cooler cannot breathe. This problem is very common for trucks that tow through rural roads, gravel roads, job sites, farms, boat ramps, or long highway trips in summer. Bug buildup is especially bad because it dries hard and sticks to the fins. Dust mixes with moisture and becomes like a crust. Mud can block entire sections of the cooler, and some owners make it worse by adding bug screens, grill guards, light bars, or heavy accessories in front of the grill. These may look good, but anything that blocks airflow can raise transmission temperature while towing. Before a long trip, inspect the front of the truck. Look through the grill. Check for packed dirt or bugs. Rinse the cooler stack carefully with water. Do not blast it too hard with a pressure washer because bent fins can also block airflow. If possible, spray from the engine side outward so the dirt comes back out instead of going deeper inside. A clean cooler may not sound exciting, but it can protect your transmission more than many expensive upgrades. Mistake number 4 is using cruise control while towing through hills. Cruise control feels easy. You set the speed, relax your foot, and let the truck do the work. On a flat highway with no trailer, that is fine. But when you are towing through rolling hills or mountain roads, cruise control can become a transmission heater. Cruise control has one main job: keep the exact speed you selected. It does not care that your trailer is heavy. It does not care that the road is going uphill. It simply reacts when the truck starts slowing down. When you reach a hill, cruise control adds throttle. If the truck still loses speed, the transmission downshifts. Sometimes it drops one gear, sometimes two, sometimes more. The engine RPM jumps, the torque converter works harder, and the clutch packs engage under load. All of that creates heat. Then the truck reaches the top of the hill and upshifts again. A minute later, another hill comes and the cycle repeats. Downshift, heat, upshift, downshift again. This is called gear hunting, and it is one of the fastest ways to raise transmission temperature while towing. A smart driver can do what cruise control cannot. You can let the truck lose a little speed on the hill. Losing 5 or 10 miles per hour is not a failure. It is protection. It reduces load, prevents unnecessary shifting, and gives the cooler time to remove heat. So if you are towing through hills, mountains, strong wind, or rolling terrain, turn cruise control off. Control speed manually. Let the truck move naturally. If the transmission keeps shifting back and forth, use tow haul mode and consider holding a lower gear. The goal is not to climb every hill at the exact same speed. The goal is to reach your destination without cooking the fluid. Mistake number 3 is towing with old or burnt transmission fluid. Transmission fluid is not just oil. It is the lifeblood of the transmission. It lubricates, cools, cleans, transfers pressure, and protects internal parts. When it is fresh, it helps the transmission survive. When it is old or overheated, it becomes part of the problem. Towing is severe duty. It creates more heat than normal driving. Hot weather, hills, traffic, heavy loads, and long highway pulls all break fluid down faster. Once the fluid overheats, the additives weaken. The friction modifiers degrade. The fluid can turn dark. It may start to smell burnt. It can also leave varnish inside cooler lines and internal passages, reducing flow and making the cooling system less effective. Many owners follow the normal maintenance interval even though they tow regularly. That is a mistake. A truck that tows often needs more attention than a truck that only drives empty around town. Check the fluid condition. Healthy fluid should look clear and should not smell burnt. Depending on age and type, it may be red, reddish brown, or amber, but it should not be black, thick, gritty, or smell like burnt toast. If your fluid smells burnt after towing, that is not normal. That is a warning sign. Changing fluid costs money, but replacing a transmission costs much more. If your truck is already slipping, delaying engagement, or shifting badly, get a proper diagnosis first. But if the transmission is healthy and you tow often, fresh fluid is one of the best ways to protect it. Your cooler can only work with the fluid flowing through it. If the fluid is already cooked, dirty, or restricted, the cooler cannot save the transmission by itself. Mistake number 2 is towing in normal mode or eco mode instead of tow haul mode. Ford gives you tow haul mode for a reason. It is not just a button. It changes the way the transmission behaves when a trailer is connected. In normal mode, the truck is usually trying to be smooth and fuel efficient. It shifts into higher gears quickly. It keeps RPM low. It tries to make the drive quiet and comfortable. That is fine when the truck is empty. But when you are towing, those same habits can create heat. The transmission may shift too early. The engine may lug at low RPM. The torque converter may lock and unlock repeatedly. The truck may hunt between gears. Every one of those actions creates heat inside the transmission. Tow haul mode helps fix that. It holds gears longer, keeps the engine in a stronger power range, improves shift timing, helps reduce gear hunting, and often gives better engine braking downhill. This means less slipping, less heat, and better control. Eco mode tries to save fuel by keeping RPM low and reducing power response. But when a trailer is behind you, that can force the drivetrain to work harder in the wrong range. The little fuel you might save is not worth the risk of overheating your transmission. Eco mode is even worse for heavy towing. Every time you hitch a trailer, make tow haul mode automatic. automatic. Start the truck, check the lights, adjust your mirrors, confirm the load, and press tow haul before you pull away. If you have been towing in normal mode and now the truck shifts rough, shudders, slips, or smells hot after a trip, check the fluid before the damage gets worse. Mistake number 1 is towing near the limit in extreme heat without watching transmission temperature. This is the most dangerous mistake because it combines everything at once: heavy trailer, hot weather, high speed, air conditioning, hills, wind, old fluid, dirty cooler, and no temperature monitoring. That is the perfect storm. Your transmission cooler removes heat using air. On a cool day, it has a much easier job. But on a very hot day, the air is already warm before it reaches the cooler. If the air conditioning is running, the condenser can add even more heat in front of the cooling stack. Now your transmission cooler is trying to cool hot fluid with hot air. Add a heavy trailer, and the problem gets worse. At highway speed, a camper or enclosed trailer pushes a lot of air. The faster you drive, the harder the engine and transmission must work. More work means more heat. Do not assume everything is fine just because the truck feels powerful. A transmission can overheat while the engine temperature still looks normal. Most modern Ford trucks let you see transmission temperature in the information display. Learn where that screen is before you tow. Watch it during long pulls, hot days, and hills. If the temperature starts climbing, act early. Slow down by 5 to 10 miles per hour. That alone can reduce trailer drag and lower heat. Make sure tow haul mode is on. Turn off cruise control in hills. If needed, select a lower gear to stop the transmission from hunting. If the temperature continues rising, turn off the air conditioning for a while, especially on long climbs. And if it still stays high, pull over safely and let the truck cool. Do not treat the maximum tow rating like a challenge. It is a limit under proper conditions. Real-world towing includes heat, wind, passengers, cargo, road grade, and trailer shape. A smart owner leaves a safety margin. There is one more thing many owners forget. Towing damage is cumulative. Stay out of cruise control on hills. Slow down in extreme heat. Watch the temperature before the damage becomes permanent. Because once transmission fluid is burnt, the repair clock starts ticking. But if you build the right habits now, your Ford can keep towing strong for years without turning every trip into a hidden repair bill.